Hello friends! Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video, I'm gonna be asking my husband questions I've never asked him before. I've gathered these questions from these videos and yeah, I'll be asking him these questions as well. So hopefully he'll be able to answer because we've been together for 10 years now, almost 10 years now, right? So 6 years in marriage, 6 years in marriage, right?
Only a few more days left before the 10th year.
Yep. And so yeah, at first I wasn't sure if I never really, yeah. Whatever. So hopefully you'll be able to answer this because 80% of these questions are cheesy and
I noticed.
Not that it's bad, but like these are things that we hardly talk about on a regular day basically. So first would be, do you regret meeting me and ending up with me when you could have dated someone else first before you've married me?
No regret. You know what the things that I just struggle with. It's usually just petty things like chores and stuff or cleaning up afterwards, and that's really what drains me when we first got married. It's like but I really understand why. And long story short, no regrets. The only time is whenever like, oh, why did she leave this behind? But we're past that already. I mean, you've improved a lot, and I barely notice things like that anymore. So
good to know. Second one would be, if there's one thing you could change about me, what would it be? You can just go like this.
I actually wondered about that question.
It has to be like this.
Oh, yeah, because we're holding this thing to reflect the
He's
light.
answering, and no,
Yeah.
you have to do this way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Anyway.
so I've been thinking about that one, and no. If there was something I could change, right?
Yes, wait.
What? Wait.
My body size.
No. I just tease you about that, but it's no big deal. You're you, and I'm me. I'm. That's just the kind of person I am. If you're like that, then it's fine. I'll tease you from time to time, but that's just a tease, you know it. I think something to change.
And also, I don't think that people actually
It's more
change.
like
They adapt, but not really change totally.
Everyone in a relationship will always have to adapt. It's not something they should teach that in school.
Yes.
And these TV shows, these movies, they should stop. While I do understand the positive notion that they're romanticizing things, relationships, and entertainment, I understand the point of why. They should also start increasing TV shows that doubles down on the reality of things.
But not too much on the reality.
Not too much.
Because
They should balance.
I love romantic movies anyway.
In the past 30 years, look what Disney has done. I mean, look what Disney movies has done to us. I mean, the kind of expectations or how they shape
the women,
a certain range of or a certain generation of women. There's this. I can't say it's a minority only. There's a percentage of women that at some point a few years back or maybe a decade ago, percentage of women would be expecting her Prince Charming because of why? Because of Disney or because of their grandparents. Since they're kids, they would tell stories about this and that. Or I mean, it's the times basically. The times dictate what people are.
Yeah, but romance is still important.
It is important. It's just a balance.
So our next video will be a debate, okay? If we could go anywhere right now for a perfect date, where would that be and what would we do?
I mean, even before we met, I always dreamed about having a trip to, I don't know what it's called, maybe in Rome, the Colosseum. Yeah, the areas around there. Where's shit? I'm not good in geography. Where's the Vatican located? Is it still in Rome?
Yeah,
or in
yeah.
Europe? Yeah, is it still in Rome?
Yes.
Yeah, generally
Europe,
that.
just Europe,
yeah,
okay?
Europe
Stick to
area.
that.
Yeah, where we could spend time marveling at age-old wonders like castles, ancient colosseums, or maybe just roam around the Vatican.
Roam
I mean,
around
the structures, the Vatican just looks so awesome. I mean, from the out, we can't enter. Definitely, you can't enter.
But at least, the only place we can afford right now is Intramuros.
There's this thing called you aim high. Aim high, right?
If you are going to lose all your memory tomorrow, what is that one memory with me that you would keep?
One thing that I would keep, or even if I don't choose to keep, something that I definitely think would stay, is your genuine, the way you greet me every day. That genuine greeting of hey Jake, hi Gentle, stuff like that. Or everywhere in this house, there's a lot of memories of you, of being cheerful, being very sweet. That's not gonna go away.
And the song that would often play in your mind would be pum pum pum
Pum, pum, pum. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think some of you, some of those who would be watching the video might have heard of that music in TikTok. It's a slowed down version of this. Was it an Arabic music?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's a good
love
music.
song actually.
It is a love song. It's good. It's just funny when it was slowed down. It sounds.
No, because you imagine me like an an elephant who walks towards.
I was teasing her that the slowed down version of it fits her because it fits a lanking, stocky person walking down the stairs.
Stocky person! What he do? Anyway, is there a moment that you can recall in our relationship when we were the happiest?
I think the happiest is always that time we walked from Cybergate Plaza to Crossing. Yeah.
Yes. Shaw.
That day.
Boulevard.
I think that day was the happiest. The next happiest thing I could think of was after the marriage ceremony when we ran down the aisle.
Yes.
Yeah, and then there was no professional photos of us. It's just someone's phone.
It was Cat.
Yeah, and I like how candid it was. We were running.
We were laughing.
Yeah, we were laughing, and I was laughing because you changed right before the ceremony. You changed your shoes to slippers.
No, actually, right before.
Oh, was it right before?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, right before the ceremony, you changed your shoes to slippers only.
I just used the shoes for pictorial.
Yeah.
But I actually
so that's why I was laughing when we were running. You have to look down. We were stepping. I could see her. She was using her flip-flops, her daily flip-flops.
That sandals actually ruined the picture, but it's very candid and
it says a lot. I mean,
and the people around us were very happy.
Yeah, it's very candid.
Waiting for us to kiss.
And that picture itself just says a lot about.
I think that's the same
how
one I
happy
could
we were.
remember. Let's say you're single. What's the first thing about a girl that attracts you?
The first thing that attracts me is someone who's not such a damsel in distress. I hate. I mean, I'm sorry for if there's someone might get offended, but I don't care. But I hate people trying to get in a relationship by being all. Oh, sorry. Yeah, by being all playing. I don't know what's this term. Pabebe in our local language.
Bebe, they call it. Just kidding.
I mean, there's this term pabebe. I I don't know if there's an equivalent in Western.
No, but you don't want a girl who can carry herself or
Yeah, and I hate those
who
who
can take care of herself. You
who-
want someone who's strong and
who categorizes
Pretty much.
men as someone who opens doorways, carries bags. I hate those types. I hate.
But,
those
but you
types.
can, but you can carry my stuff when
I-
it's heavy. Charot.
I
But you do
always
that.
carry
You do that.
stuff she carries, and she tries to take it back from me by force.
Yes. What are the things that I do that make you feel disappointed in me?
Yeah, it's you know this already. It's
Yeah.
the cleanup thing.
Mm.
Yeah, it's the small things that creates cracks in the
Yes.
relationship, and I can definitely say it's always one of the number one things that couples would disagree about is doing things their way. So there's a way she wants to do things, there's a way I want to do things, and that's where we clash. Years, although I think we're progressing today. It's much better, I believe, at this point. But
We've progressed because
Yeah.
we have
yeah, because
separated our laundries already. So
I didn't ask that. She's the one who noticed.
no.
After all these years, which I noticed myself, and I just didn't talk about it because it's part of me trying to accept us as a whole, and that's part of it. It's part of what I entered, being a married
You're
couple. So
committed.
if there are some problems, don't always choose to complain about it. So just think, breathe, think.
And kill your
And-
husband. Just kidding.
And if that's what she wants to do. What I want to do is just disappear one day, and she won't see me anymore.
Bully.
Yeah, just kidding aside, just breathe, think, and if it's not killing you, if it's not damaging you mentally, physically, emotionally, work around it. Work around that problem that you're noticing that your partner has. So that's how I think. If there's a problem that I notice and it's not
No, but
it's not torturing
sometimes
me,
you need
then
to-
I just work around it because all it is just a few more seconds of extra work. That's how I think. If it's just a few more seconds, a few more minutes of extra work, fine, no problem.
Yes. But sometimes there are bad days where you can't handle it anymore. You
Yeah.
can't hold it anymore.
These bad days.
But that's okay. You need to tell your partner or your wife, your husband, that you're feeling that way, just so the two of you can actually work on it together, not just work around it together. I mean, because it's communication is really very important. Because you might get hurt with after after the two of you talk about it, but it really pays to tell each other what you dislike or like about each other. Just
If I can take it anymore, then I'm gonna try to confront her about it.
yes,
But I
because
make
you can
sure.
resolve it yourself.
Yeah,
I mean,
I just make sure that my temper is
it's not
I'm
on its
simmered down,
highest.
yeah. Because I can't. Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yes. What do you value most in our relationship?
The everyday thing, you being sweet. Yeah, that's really just something. Her sweetness is priceless. There was this thing about a year ago where we really had a rough time, and we're
We
planning.
were almost.
I was proposing to split up
Yeah.
because I really think we're not working anymore, and I thought about before we talked about it, because we scheduled the day that we would talk about it. And before we talked about it, I thought a lot about what am I gonna miss, and immediately I immediately saw myself alone here, but on every corner, everywhere I go, all I see is her face, her smiling face, good morning face. Are you hungry face? Do you want to eat face? Do you
Let's
wanna
order face.
You wanna order food face? But it's a really bright demeanor that helps, that gives balance to my my very my low self-esteem stuff, my anxiety stuff.
Oh, wow. Anyway, what is a perfect day for you? I think I know the answer to this, but I
Can
wanna...
you guess? Can you guess? Come on.
D&D,
No.
Warhammer, games.
You don't need that. You don't know me that well.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought those were the things that
The
actually
perfect
make you
day
happy.
for me is when we are living peacefully.
Oh, the two of us? I mean,
Yeah.
peacefully, like...
When I read that question, the first picture that came to my mind was me sitting there, using my computer, and then she's
Sleeping.
No, she's not sleeping. She's here on the bed playing with our cat. I think that's the perfect day for me because it's totally peaceful. If there's anything that I really want, one wish that I could get my entire life is to find peace, because I don't
Peace?
I don't have that peace
Oh, okay. Don't
in
go...
here.
No, okay. Not R.I.P., okay? Not rest in peace, alright?
No, I mean peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
I'm not rest in peace. I'm looking for a peace of mind. It's my one wish I haven't really gotten yet. It's something that you can't wish for. Like I'm trying to do, you have to work for it to find that peace of mind. If you're struggling, ask help.
Yes, that's right. What is the most important thing for you to keep the romance alive?
I'm not good with romance things. I think you know that from day one. From our first date, you were very disappointed at the first date. We watched, what was that, Rapunzel?
No,
Yeah, you expected me to hold your hand. I was very immersed in the movie, and you've been waiting for me to make moves. So, on that, or was that our first date? Our first official date?
No, it wasn't actually. You just asked me to go out. But it's not, we were just hanging out actually. We were friends.
Yeah, but
but I already professed my feelings to you.
Yeah, here's the difference between us. We're really polar opposites when it comes to our idea of her wanting romance almost every minute, while me, I'm like
I'm a clingy person.
I'm sort of like just steady, a steady person, like, and I'm never really good at that. I barely have any ideas.
And also, I would often tease you about, you're the epitome of no man is an island. You are an island. Remember when I would always say that to you, and I would sometimes get frustrated because he would say, I already hugged you. What's wrong? I would say, Jantut, you're not hugging me or not kissing me, but you really did several times already in the morning. Anyway, what makes you feel most loved?
Yeah, I have to say it again. It's you being cheery around me. That my face doesn't show it. Because you know me, my face, I'm like a rock.
What makes you jealous?
Yeah, there was this time before when you were coming home late. Very frequent. There was consecutive days or weeks, I think, you were coming home late, and I was always getting worried you're not informing me.
Yes.
Although I've gone past that, I'm no longer always asking for update where you are. Yeah.
No, because I do that, to all the, even with my nanay. I hardly text everyone. I mean, telling them about my whereabouts. I hardly do that. So.
At that time, it just felt off that all of a sudden you were coming home the usual time.
Yes.
So at that point, I was getting a bit jealous, and my anxiety is like, what's going on? She sees someone or something?
No. It was not.
That's the only time.
Just,
and then after that, I think we had a bit of an argument on that one, and then I stopped after.
Yeah, because there's nobody else except, Gerard Butler.
Butler?
Gerard Butler, Thor. Anyway, last one. What was that moment that made you feel the proudest to say, I Mrs. Kuyan, she's my wife?
Yeah, when she goes war freak. These people.
Proud.
Yeah, I mean,
Really?
you, it's not many are like that. I mean, going crazy, with all the right reasons. So it's hard to find women like that. 'Cause, gosh, I always notice when girls get into a fight, it's always passive aggressive. It's mentally draining. Like
No, but I can't hold it. I mean,
Yeah.
you know me, because I'm a very talkative person. I express too much of my, I'm an open book. So whenever I would, feel something bad about
yeah, what you
people,
feel,
I
it's
would,
just
it's not like I'm gonna snap it,
no.
all
I
the
mean,
time. It's
whatever
just that,
you feel like
I
saying,
would
you're
say, like,
wow, it's there.
say with Jasmine, for example, when I would feel that she's not, she's feeling uncomfortable, I would ask her, like, Jasmine, are you mad at me? Or with my nanay, I would ask her if she's also mad at me, if I did something wrong, blah blah blah. I do the same with you, right? So, but with our neighbor, it's a different story. I've collected, or I've experienced gathered so many unpleasant experiences from how they're doing things
You've
to us.
sorry,
So,
not gathered. You've undergone so many bad experiences
yes,
already.
yes, that's it.
So she sort of exploded. She can't.
I can
take
have
it anymore.
yes, and that's how I do things, or how I react to things, especially when people are disrespecting my family, my friends. That's how I am, because I live I lived in Sampaloc, so I'm a war freak through and through. No, but not in a bad way. Not
Yeah,
because
just
I
like
just
that's why I said
chose to.
earlier.
It's because
With the
it's
you
needed already.
go all out war with the right reasons.
Yes.
That's why I said that earlier.
Yay! So we're done. Thank you, Jaytut. Again and again. We'll have one more video. I'm not sure what that's gonna be, because I can't think of anything anymore. We were supposed to discuss our, Harry Potter, but we haven't finished it yet. So I don't think we'll be able to next week. So yeah, I'll find one. So, but thank you again for watching. And I've seen that there were 2 individuals who have subscribed to us again. So thank you very much. I'm hoping for more. So please hit the subscribe button to my new friends, to my new Facebook friends. You know who you are. Subscribe to my channel, please. So thank you, guys. I hope everyone's safe. Bye.
It's hard to do this with holding this.
No, look at the difference.
You should mount this.
No, look at the difference.
No, I mean it's hard to do that gesture when I'm holding.
Yes. Thank you. Bye bye. Uwi na tapos natin.